Drivers, to your cars.
Right. 2 races to go in the GNS season. We have a new stream layout here. Yep, new overlay. It looks good once you show it on track. Alright, so the first qualifying group, fastest is Steven Kalonberg. Fastest, what am I talking about? We haven't started the second group yet. I was about to say fastest in the second group. Hey, Anthony. Are those things on the bottom legible? I'm not sure. Good news is I've upped the bit rate a little bit, so the stream should look a little bit better. Oh yeah, that looks good. That looks way better. Although cars aren't actually moving on track, so we'll see if it stays that way. And Noah Spalding fastest in the second group. He's running the last 2 races for Anthony in the Corey Motorsports. Whoa, Ray Colorado might have made the field. DNQs. Eric Birch, Madison Caldwell, Hugo Hazard, Sam Kyleman. Alright, so Birch, Caldwell, Hazard, Kyleman. DNQ number 15 of the season for Birch, 17 for Hazard, 14 for Kyleman, and 3 for Caldwell.
Oh, dude, that's my cousin. People call that all the time when I go to them. They literally scream it. I don't
understand. Track record is currently a 27.633 by Noah Spalding. Alright. By Caldwell, Hazard, Birch, Kyleman. There we go. Time to see how this new ticker works.
This kid's got 1 HP, bro. Oh, wait, I got it. Wait, 50? Oh my god.
There we go. Now, I've never used this ticker before.
To your car.
Alright, Noah Spalding holds the track record and he goes on pole. That is the first pole for a non-Chevy team this season. The first. Every single pole up until today in the Grand National Series was by a Chevy driver. And 17 of them were for Radian Motorsports. Bennett Motorsports had 3. But now, Anthony the Quarry Motorsports, and Noah Spalding have gotten on the board. Remember, Noah Spalding won at Denver 3 races ago? Alright, there we go. Let's see.
Drivers, to your
Will my
cars.
ticker work correctly the first try? I forgot Tuta Bene was still in the 70. I was like, wait, 4th? Why is the 70 in 4th? Alright, they've got one of the best drivers in the entire series. Anyways, pace car is in here. And we are green. And we should be seeing times go up on the ticker shortly. I think they show up after lap 1. Greaves going for the lead. And Greaves will take the lead. Dwayne Greaves to the lead. Noah Spalding did not last long. Alright. Ferreira gonna take 2nd here. Spalding will take will be in 3rd place. No, Spalding holds on to 2nd. And whoa, that's getting dicey there between Lynn, Stewart, Tuta Bene and Satak. And we do have the ticker working now. Alright. Greaves leads from Spalding, Ferreira, Michael, and Lee. I believe it updates every lap, which is why it showed Noah Spalding in the lead despite Dwayne Greaves having taken it. Whoa, somebody's in the wall further back. Looks like it was the 8 of Fred Seagraves. Anyways, Greaves is in position to clinch the championship here. Greaves leads from Spalding, and here comes Michael for 3rd. Does the ticker look good to you guys, or what? Michael gonna take 3rd here. Gets the move done. There's Satak fighting for a top 5 spot. He's having a great run. Tuta Bene has dropped back hard. And the caution is out. The caution is out. No, it isn't. Okay, yes it is. It's definitely out. Looks like we had a big wreck. I'm not sure what caused it. But it looks like nobody was too bad. Okay, that was a big wreck. I was not lying when I said it was a big wreck. I'm not sure who started that one. Looks like it was the 25 of Sorrell and the 7 of, or the 11 of Campos. Yep, Sorrell gets into the wall, tagging Campos. He hits Lars, Foss, Strunk, Steiner, lots of cars in it. And who comes off pit road first? It's Nick Michelini? What? So, the top 2 are Ferreira and Michelini. 3rd is Greaves, which would still be enough for the championship, so I don't think he's too concerned. 2nd place in the championship, Kyleman, is 5th. But Nick Michelini for CDC Motorsports is in 2nd place right now. And Tuta Bene is plummeted on the start. He's back to 26th after starting 4th. Going green this time. Ferreira leads from Michelini, Greaves, Michael, and Kyleman. Then pole sitter Spalding in 6th. Satak, Lynn, McMillan, and Karsten round out your top 10. Pace car about to head in here. Pace car is in, and we are about to get green. And we are green. good getaway from Ferreira. Here comes Greaves trying to go around the outside of Michelini for second here. Kaiman looking to the inside for fourth. And Greaves will take second place. Ferreira leads from Greaves. Michael third. Michelini has dropped to fourth. Now here comes Kyleman for fourth. Spalding around the outside. It's 3 wide. That's Adelino Ho into the wall further back. Spalding still trying to get around the outside of Michelini. Satak looking inside. And Dwayne Greaves has retaken the lead, and we got a big wreck. Dalton, Cunningham, and Lars, and heavy damage for Anthony Foss. Looks like Ray Colorado, Jackson Fixon, and maybe Jacques Vermont were involved as well. And that's heavy, heavy damage for the 45 of Foss. He was in the playoffs. So it looks like this one is... Oh, the two teammates got together. Jaden Colon and Thomas Martucci. And they come down into Lars and Cunningham. And Cunningham comes back into the pack. And everybody behind him stacks up. And I think I saw something going on with Colon and Martucci after that initial contact. Somebody's not happy with the other one. Everybody's pitting again. Why? We're on lap 11 and everybody's making their second pit stop except for Thomas Martucci. Let me focus on him. He is your leader right now. Foss is out. He's the only one. Thomas Martucci leads from John Michael, Dwayne Greaves. So John Michael gets out of the pits ahead of Dwayne Greaves. Although Greaves only needs 9th or higher to secure the championship. Joshua Gambler having an excellent run in 6th. But Thomas Martucci is your leader. Did not expect to be saying that today. In fact, I believe these are the first laps he's led this season. And admittedly, they're on strategy, but laps led are laps led. Pace car heading in here. Let's see how long Thomas can hold on to the lead. I give it 3 corners, if that. But anyways, we are green. Michael already going for the lead, but the inside is a weak line at this track. Okay, it doesn't matter. He's fighting back against Greaves, but it's futile. And Martucci's dropping already on slightly worn, slightly older tires, but also being a backmarker team. Michael leads from Greaves and Karsten. Martucci has dropped to 5th place, now fighting over 6th. Looks like Ray Colorado got in the fence off of 4. Yep. That is the 77 for Hasbro Motorsports. Tuta Bene trying to make his way back up, but he's been struggling. He's had a rough day today. Martucci into the wall. Oh! And looks like he got together with Tina Lee there a little bit. And he's dropped to 13th position. Greaves trying to take the lead away from Michael. Can't do it. Colorado coming to pit road, likely to fix damage from that incident. Single file down the backstretch. Michael leads from Greaves, Carson, Alvarez, and Spalding. Battle for 6th between Seagraves and Satak, and here comes Thomas Martucci to pit road. Whoa, and they make contact! The only 2 cars on pit road come together. Here comes Greaves to the inside, trying to take the lead away. Not like it really matters, but win number 8 on the season would sound pretty nice right now. Greaves into the lead. He only needs 9th or better to secure the championship. Here comes the 44 of Fix in the pit road. The one of Toby McDonald as well. Whoa! Oh, big wreck! Big wreck! John Sorrell, Steve Lars! Oh my God! Jody Fry is involved. Evan Dalton, Jaden Cologne. I think that was Tyler Cunningham, Luciano Campos, and Jordan Strunk as well. Wow, that was a wild ride for Sorrell. That was a wild ride for John Sorrell. Thankfully, I think his big hit was passenger side. Was I correct? Yes, it was passenger side. So let's see what happened here. It looks like him and Campos came together. Oh, Questas spun Campos down into Sorrell. And they're just a passenger at this point. Strunk is just an innocent victim. Steiner had nowhere to go. Cologne had nowhere to go. Lars had nowhere to go. Not the greatest piece of driving from Jody Fry there, though. I'll say that. In fact, let's go on board Steve Lars here. See what he saw. Well, what he's seeing at the moment is not much. So you can see him spinning in the grass up ahead. You can't see anything earlier than this, so... You can see Sorrell hitting Strunk there. Hitting Steiner and then bouncing back into the pack, and by the time Lars realized where he was going, it was far too late. So Greaves leads from Seagraves. Interesting. Looks like we had some positions shaken up on pit road. No, looks like these guys stayed out. So Greaves, Seagraves, Ferreira, Lee, Colonberg, Gonzalez, Martucci, Fixon, and McDonald stay out. Spalding is the highest of the cars that pit. Interesting decision by Martucci to... Oh! Martucci, Fixon, McDonald, and McDonald are a lap down. Alright, so Fry, Lars, Dalton, Steiner, and Sorrell are out. So Greaves is still well in championship position here. He is in first, and Kyleman is back in 10th. So he would win the championship by quite a bit here. Johnson back in 17th, so... This may be a rather anticlimactic championship. Unlike Trucks, which has 7 drivers alive going into the final race, Greaves is likely going to lock this one up before we even get to the finale. Pace car coming in here. 31 cars left on the lead lap. 36 in the race? Yes. And we are green. Good getaway from Greaves and Seagraves there. Not as much from Ferreira. So Greaves leads from Seagraves. 3rd place is quite a bit behind. But it's Nelson Ferreira. Got a lot of damaged cars holding people up here. Whoa, 4 wide. Oh, Colorado into the wall, and she almost wrecks the pack. Tutabene trying to work his way back through the field here, but he keeps getting stuck behind cars. We know he has speed. He qualified 4th. He just hasn't been able to go anywhere with it. But, Greaves pulling away from Seagraves here. Ferreira going for 2nd. Whoa, somebody's in the wall. It looks like it's the 40 of Cunningham. Alright, so Tutabene got 1 more position. Kyleman needs to step it up if he wants any chance of winning this championship. And he needs Greaves to crash or something, because Greaves is pulling away. Ferreira takes second. Third is Tina Lee. They're still fighting in this pack. Somebody held up this entire group because they're way behind everyone else. Spalding trying to take third. Seagraves is slipping. He's on old tires. Spalding is not. Although Ferreira and Greaves are on old tires too, and they don't seem to be affected nearly as much. Tutabene has finally passed the rest of this group. Whoa! Lee into the wall. That's gonna hurt. But can the fresh-tired Spalding catch Greaves and Ferreira? Ferreira's catching Greaves here. Oh. Ferreira has never won in the Grand National Series. He's had so many strong runs, but just hasn't been able to close them out. Spalding has won in his one and only GNS start. And Greaves has been absolutely dominant this season, and they're wrecking behind! Joshua Gambler and Toby McDonald. Oh, Adelino Ho! Sonny Chitabene's in it! And they're still wrecking. Oh, Tyler Cunningham, Jordan Strunk goes into the fence. Ray Colorado's in it. What's Jaden Cologne gonna do here? Somebody roll. Jordan Strunk rolling over and over. Ryan Martin involved. Somebody got hit by Tutabene. I'm not sure if it was just Martin or what. Looks like it was just Martin. Oh no, Julian Lozano got a little bit of a hit. So did Crustas and Campos. But Jordan Strunk went for yet another wild ride here. He gets just flipped off the back of the one. And the one had a hard hit as well. He got slammed by the 77 of Colorado. Thankfully, it was on the passenger side yet again. So let's see what caused this one. Oh, his teammate Satak got into the fence and turned him. Just nowhere to go for these guys. Everybody on pit road again. Steven Kalonberg got some damage from something at some point. Alright, these are all lap cars that stayed out. Let's see who gets off pit road first. John Michael! Or is it Noah Spalding? Whoa, Griffin Lynn with a great stop. Harley Johnson as well. But John Michael takes the lead, I think. And it looks like he was just about out of Spalding when they got off pit road. Alright, so Colorado, McDonald, Strunk, Cunningham, Ho, Gambler, Martin, and Tutabene are out. Seems that this is going to be one of those races. Very much unlike trucks. Pace car about to head in here. And we are about to go green. 25 cars on the lead lap now. Lee and Seagraves have dropped back. They've had to repair some damage, I assume, but we are green. It's a terrible getaway from Greaves. Michael and Spalding are gone into one. See how long it takes him to reel him in. All three of them are past the lap cars. Jaden Cologne is holding everyone up. I'm surprised he's even still in the race with how much damage he has. And Greaves is already right on the back bumper of Spalding. How do you beat this dude? Other than just dumping him. How do you beat him? Greaves into second place. Now trying to pass his teammate Michael for the lead. Gonna look to the inside here, but he gets a bad run out of 4. Spalding's gonna get a chance around the outside. Although it looks like that chance has disappeared because Spalding didn't get a great run either. Lynn has dropped back a bit on the restart. But here comes Greaves for the lead. New leader, Dwayne Greaves. Although this wasn't particularly unexpected by literally anybody. What happened to Karsten? He was running like 3rd. Whoa, contact! What a save by Jacques Vermont and Julian Lozano. Good save by Connor McMillan, too. I don't know how nobody wrecked there. Greaves pulling away. He was 3/10 faster than Michael last time around. Kyleman trying to take 5th. Somebody's in the wall. It is Lynn. It's Griffin Lynn. Hard into the wall out of 4. And Jaden Cologne is incredibly slow. Spalding trying to take 2nd. He wants to catch up to Greaves here. I don't see it happening, though. To the inside for 2nd place goes Noah Spalding. And he's going to get the move done here. Noah Spalding into 2nd place. You have gone a while without a wreck. But can Spalding hunt down Greaves to keep his perfect record in GNS? I don't think so. Ferreira looking for 3rd. He was actually faster than Greaves last time around. Spalding was not. That time around, Greaves was the fastest on track. I assume. Yes, he was. Ferreira takes 3rd. So you probably do have the 3 fastest cars on track in 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Neither of them were faster than Greaves last time around, though. Can anybody challenge him? There are only 28 cars left in this race. No, they're not catching him at all. They are not catching him at all. He is pulling away here. Dwayne Greaves on path for a dominant victory. Looks like Jacques Vermont got some damage. I don't think that was there on the restart. Oh, somebody's in the fence. I think it was Luciano Campos. Shane Smith having a good run. But these top 4 have just blitzed away from the field. Let's go on board. Oh, it's 3 wide. Let's go on board Shane Smith. That is Seagraves on his inside. Martucci gets in the fence. And this is a very sticky situation indeed for Shane Smith. He's got Harley Johnson on his outside, Fred Seagraves on his inside, and Thomas Martucci ahead of him. He clears Johnson, but Seagraves is still there on his inside. And now Seagraves will go past. Probably. No, he's still fighting it. Martucci getting in the way of both of them. He wanted to bring it 3 wide for a second there, but decided against it. Probably smart. Live to fight another day. Oh, Ferreira was faster than Greaves last time around. Just barely. Uh-oh, they're coming up to Jaden Cologne here. We've gone wreck-free for a while. Nice, guys. Seagrave still struggling to clear Martucci. Finally does. Remember, Martucci's a lap car. Ferreira is definitely the second fastest car on track right now, if not the fastest. He's going for second now on Spalding. Can he get the move done? He's going to try to squeeze Spalding out of 2. Still side by side. And Ferreira gets the move done. Meanwhile, the 17 of Greaves is past Jaden Cologne. Oh, wow. Greaves lost some time getting past Cologne. Although it looks like Ferreira is too. Maybe. Greaves' lead is 1.2 seconds. What happened to Ben Fiore? He was well ahead of Vermont before. Did something happen to Fiore? No, he's just struggling for pace. Spalding on the back of Ferreira here. Over second place. Michael's still 4th, Kyleman 5th, Alvarez 6th, Seagrave 7th, Smith 8th, Johnson 9th. Rounding out the top 10 is Lynn. Seagraves is going to get stuck behind Cologne here really bad. Spalding goes back through into second. Ferreira fighting back on the outside. They're going to need a caution to have any chance of catching Greaves, though. And this fighting is helping Dwayne Greaves, who needs 9th or better to secure the championship no matter what Kyleman does. He is 6 seconds clear of 9th right now. So it looks like he's got this championship just about in the bag. Coming to just about 20 to go here. Campos and Stoner fighting over 19th. And Stoner will go through. Whoa. Battle over... Never mind. That was a lap car. There's pretty much no battles going on track right now. Although Campos is fighting back at Stoner. This is over 19th place. Campos, whoa, slides up, almost makes contact. And Stoner goes into the fence. Campos protects 19th for now. And Greaves still pulling away. The question is, who needs to make another pit stop? And is it everyone? I think it might be everyone. One more stop for everyone, I believe. Battle over 17th here. Alvarez gets past Satak. Still the battle over second rages. Right now Ferreira has the edge. And there's 4th through 6th behind them. That time they were both marginally faster than Greaves. You are 13th, Hunter. Greaves still pulling away. Or is he? Okay, yes he is. Are there any battles going on track, like, whatsoever right now? No. Oh, battle over 20th, Stoner and Michelini. But it looks like Stoner's going to get that place fairly easily. Although this may be a rather anticlimactic end to the season, it's what we've all expected all along. Dwayne Greaves has been untouchable this season. I think his smallest championship lead after the first couple races was 30 or so points. That's the smallest it got through the entire playoffs. Nobody has been able to challenge him. And he's showing why today. He's turning the fastest lap on track almost every lap. Except for sometimes somebody in the mid-pack beats him. Like, Seagraves was very slightly faster than him there. But he's 7th, so it doesn't really matter. He has now pulled the lead to 7.5 seconds over 9th. And with Kyleman not being in a race-winning position, he would only need to finish 18th, I believe, to secure the championship. He needs to finish 9th or higher if Kyleman wins the race. And Kyleman is 4.5 seconds out of the lead. Oh, battle for second. Spalding going for it again, as Kyleman takes 4th from Michael. And Spalding will go through into 2nd place. Sort of, almost. Still fighting. By the way, Spalding was actually very slightly faster than Greaves last time around. And here comes Greaves to pit road. I would expect this to be the start of green flag pit stops, and yes it is. Johnson comes down pit road. Here comes Karsten. Somebody's in the wall. It's Anthony Dillon. Jas Dillon coming in. Jackson Fixon in the wall as well. Lozano, Vermont coming down. Ferreira is going to lead for the moment as Spalding comes down pit road. Michael down pit road. Smith coming down pit road. Somebody else in the fence. Not sure who it was. Satak coming down pit road. Stoner. Reeves coming off pit road. Will we see a caution here, though? Not sure we will. Ferreira still hasn't come in. Is he going to try to make it to the end here? Theoretically. I don't know. It depends on when everyone last pit. I thought everybody pit at the same time, but I could be wrong. Because we got a handful of cars that haven't come in yet. And usually everybody comes in within a lap or two. Oh no, here comes Ferreira. Seagraves. Jordi Alvarez is going to take the lead. For about a lap, probably. It looks like Dwayne Greaves is going to rather easily keep his lead. Or even stretch it. Good pit stop from Harry Kyleman, or was it a bad one from Spalding? Gonzalez comes down pit road. Lee, Alvarez. So yeah, that's just about everyone, I think. Ferreira coming off pit road. He's going to be well behind the leaders. Or will he? Yes, he will. Who's still out there? I believe everybody's come in now. I think. Seagraves? Has Seagraves pit yet? I'm not sure Seagraves has. I think Seagraves is your leader at the moment. No, he's not. He pit. Has anybody left? No, all three of those are down pit road right now, so. Spalding going for second on cold, tired Ferreira. Greaves puts a lap on Ben Fiore. This is exactly the way we expected Greaves to take the championship. Absolute domination. 2.2 seconds over second place Spalding now. Harry Kyleman, second place in points, running fourth at the moment. Could finish second, but it won't matter. Dwayne Greaves has got 7 laps to go to finish off his almost perfect championship run. 20 races, coming up on win number 8 of those 20 races. Thought I saw Sotok blown up for a second, but nope. Kyleman into third. Greaves coming up to lap a couple cars here. Vermont, Colonberg, and Anthony Dillon. He might get to these cars, probably not, though. 6 laps to go. I think that's... Oh, that's Jacques Vermont into the wall hard. What happened? Oh. He just slid up on the outside. Dwayne Greaves looking to go through now. And he's now got 2.7 seconds over Nelson Ferreira. Five laps left before Dwayne Greaves is a champion. 2-time winner in Cup last season. Got bumped down to Grand National because Radian Motorsports had 5 drivers that were better. Actually 6 if you count Conway, who was sent to Bennett. But what a season it's been in the Grand National Series for Dwayne. 7 wins, a regular season championship, and completely dominating so many races. Coming to 3 to go. Now trying to put a lap on... Oh, Anthony Dillon goes into the wall and makes contact with Dwayne, I think. He definitely made contact with Dwayne there. Yeah, there was contact there. But it shouldn't matter. With Kyleman's position, Greaves would only have to finish 17th anyways. Coming to 1 lap to go, 2 laps to go. 2 more times around. 2.5 miles, I think. No, 2 and 2/3 miles. Ferreira still running second. Spalding third. Kyleman fourth. 5th is Michael. But it's not going to matter. None of it matters. Because Dwayne Greaves is taking the white flag. 1 more time around. Let's go on board. Dwayne Greaves. At this point, it's almost a guarantee. Even if he blew up, he'd probably manage to make it around before 16 other cars passed him. It's been an amazing season. 7 wins so far. Here comes number 8. Dwayne Greaves wins at Nashville. He is the Season 1 Grand National Series champion. What a season it's been. But we still got one more race, actually. Kyleman ends up coming home 4th. And Ferreira gets 2nd. 2.9 seconds behind Dwayne.
120 on the 83 on the other.
Thanks for watching, guys.